MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon. Chris Paddock, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a solo shot for the Say-Hey kid, Willie Mays. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's going to wake everyone up. First pitch of the game. Now you understand why the manager puts this beast in the leadoff spot.
This pitch is popped up. Machado has a play. He's got it one away. Striding into the box, Orlando Cepeda. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Line drive to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 22, Will Clark.
Stepping in now, Will Clark. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
So now to the plate, Dave Kingman. The second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the. Johnny Cueto will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point, and we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Mays waits on it, 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Tommy Pham is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Cueto into his motion. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Lagares is there, and he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Omar Vizquel. He went deep last night twice. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Lagares. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Number 28, Buster.
From the stretch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone!
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
And now Johnny Cueto. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
Standing in now, Willie Mays. This is line to left. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter,
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bye-bye. Stepping up now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Fernando Tatis Jr. becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
This is on the ground over to first. Gloved by Clark, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
batting fifth, the right fielder.
First offering on its way. Will Myers is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail here 4-0. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Mejia finds it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and up next the left-handed hitting first baseman Will Clark. Now here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dave Kingman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants. Here's Brian Dozier now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. 1-1 the count. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
And this will be fouled away. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 8,
First offering on its way. Francisco Mejia is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Now here's the pitch. Chris Paddock is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Padres down in order. They're down 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Pablo Sandoval. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now that's
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Dozier on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
the center fielder, number 20.
Ready for another shot now. Willie Mays. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that is off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
At the plate, Orlando Cepeda. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And Lagares will look this one in, and that ends the inning. So they pick. Here's Juan Lagares. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out. Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 48.
Now to the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swung on and chopped down the line at first. Pulled toward right center field. Lagares is under it. 2 gone.
Up next to the Giants.
Digging in, Omar Vizquel. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again, 1-2. 8 in a row. He got another one. What a roll he's on. 1 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Machado now on 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Manny Machado becomes out number 2 this inning. Fouled off. Cueto sets his sights. 0-1 on its way. Line drive to left. Kingman's got it, and his side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the great Willie Mays. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit high and deep out to left field, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
At the plate now, Matt Williams. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Tatis is there for route number 1.
The right fielder, number 30.
Stepping in, Orlando Cepeda. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 22, Will Clark.
Ready once again, Will Clark. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Myers. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there safely.
The left fielder, number 10.
Into the box, Dave Kingman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, the runner's breaking for home. Pitch is a ball. And a ridiculous way to end the inning. Not sure if he thought he could steal home or what, but it's an easy tap. Brian Dozier at the plate comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
We're moving through the middle of this ballgame right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Francisco Mejia is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. No runs, no hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Greg Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's 1 for 5. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit well on the ground to first. Clark's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And Drew Pomeranz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Leadoff man retired here, and it's time for the pre-at-bat antics of the Panda, Pablo Sandoval. Line drive to left. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Omar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Belted, deep center field. Back goes Lagares. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Giants. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Juan Lagares. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Williams will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tommy Pham is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Vizquel brings it in. On to Clark at first, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. So in now for San Francisco, Buster Posey. He singled his last time up. Smoke toward 3rd. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The pitcher, number 47.
And now the Giants pitcher, Johnny Cueto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that. Now, an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Willie Mays will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point. Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Will Myers swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Cueto gets the sign. Here it comes. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, This guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
The count is 1-2.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as this. In now, Matt Williams. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, Orlando Cepeda. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to...
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Lagares is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Striding in, Dave Kingman. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Into the box now, Pablo Sandoval. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Giants leave a couple as the lead holds at 8. Digging in now for San Diego, Brian Dozier starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Mays is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
So striding in, Francisco Mejia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now.
The pitcher, number 15.
Josh Naylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Padres. Number 22.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider.
Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
And guys, the Giants couldn't have done it here without the start turned in by this man, Johnny Cueto. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
His stuff was electric.